change. Change the frequencies. He'll even tell you that playing a piano that's tuned to A equals 440, if you know anything about tuning pianos, you know what that is. Playing music like that is bad for you. You need to actually change the tune of your piano and get into a different frequency. Then you can get in touch and connected with God that way. He's not a Christian telling you that. But they'll tell you that you can change your DNA. You know what? I'm going to do something real fast, because I have a timer set up, and I'm going to change the timer. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to keep going till I'm done. I'm almost done, but I want to finish this. The idea that you can change your DNA by changing the frequencies. That's what this is. Because along with Marilyn Ferguson using all of these terminologies about, you know, paradigm shift and a transformation and a great awakening, you know what else she puts in here? She puts in here about changing your genetic code, that the secret's in the genes, the secret's in the DNA. It's a new type of DNA. It's a new type of human being, homo novus. The singularity. She actually uses that in here. And I just happened upon a page here of things that you can do to get frequencies going in your life. She mentions music. She talks about meditation here. Zen, Tibetan, Buddhist, chaotic, transcendental, Christian, Kabbalist, Kundalini, yoga, psychosynthesis. All of these things that you do to get in frequency. She mentions A Course in Miracles, an unorthodox contemporary approach to Christianity based on a profound shift in perception. Countless body disciplines and therapies, Hatha Yoga, Tai Chi, karate, dance, Rolfing, bioenergetics, all kinds of stuff. She mentions everything in here, and she talks about the paradigm shift coming by a change in frequencies, changing people's DNA. And I was pondering, I was praying about that, because I just think that it's novus, N-O-V-U-S, in case you're taking notes, homo novus, a new human being, a God human. God, what is this frequencies? I don't understand that. I know the word frequency is not in the King James Bible, but I know what is. Frequencies are waves. I just preached on that Sunday. Psalm 93:3. The floods have lifted up. Now, let me... I'm going to add another picture here for you to look at. It is, here it is, right here. Boy, that was easy. Take a look at this and tell me what you see. Actually, I can't hear you. That is the symbol. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. That's the Aquarian symbol. Okay? Two snakes. Yeah, that's not bad. This is the age of the Aquarius. It is as above, so below. By the way, the floodwaters came from beneath and they came from above. Go look at the scriptures. When the invasion comes in the latter days, the fourth kingdom, it's going to come from those two directions. The angels are going to fall from heaven like rain, like hailstorms, and then they're going to rise up from the bottomless pit, Revelation chapter 9. And the age of Aquarius that Marilyn Ferguson is talking about is about a flood of waves that's going to take over the earth. The aliens are going to land. Okay? That's what that's about. But I want you to notice that it's wave forms. And I want you to listen to Psalm 93. The floods have lifted up, O Lord. The floods have lifted up their voice. The floods have lifted up their waves. The voice of familiar spirits who whisper and they peep and they mutter. Go read the scriptures. Find out how devils talk. You'll hear talk about whispering prayers. You'll hear talk about God speaking in whispers. And I can tell you that the only spiritual entities in the King James Bible that speak in whispers are devils. You say, what about the Holy Spirit? It doesn't whisper. It speaks in a still, small voice. That is not a whisper. A whisper is like this. A whisper is breath. But the Holy Spirit speaks in a still, small voice. There's a difference. These frequencies that they're trying to sell you on is a setup to get you in tune with familiar spirits. Stay away from it. The lady that sent me this, and I will say this to you, and I will say it to everybody listening, and I will say it to you in love, but it is a stern warning. Very, very stern. See my face? This is my stern face. This is my happy face. This is my stern face. You are not obligated, and I know you want to keep fellowship with people. I understand that. Nobody likes to be all alone. People ask me all the time, what church can I go to? I don't know. I wish I knew. I'm going to go down to Arkansas next week, and there's some good churches down there. So if you're down in Arkansas, I could probably point you in the direction of some. And I know you don't want to be alone. You want a fellowship. But I'm telling you, the number of... and Monvi... I didn't read you what their name meant. I looked at what their name meant. And I went to... it's their website, because I'm going, what is Monvi? And I looked here at their website, frequently asked questions, and somebody asked the question, how did you get the name Monvi? I want you to listen to what they say. They said, we made it up. Monvi is our creative take, creativity, that's intuitiveness, that's right brain stuff, the female. Monvi is our creative take on the Latin, meaning one life. It comes from mono, which means the one. Did you watch the Watchman broadcast last week? It's all about connecting everybody, making everybody one. Meaning individual, distinguished by special, singular, or markedly personal characteristics, exhibiting unique qualities, self. And vivus, which is the V part, which means, listen to this, listen to what they say, the general or universal condition of human existence, the force that makes or keeps something alive. The force that makes or keeps something alive. That's their name. That's where they got it from. And here's why you say, oh, I've never heard of Monvi. Beware of your church's growth programs, whether it's personal growth or church growth. Beware. Your pastor might be an okay pastor and hasn't had the light turned on yet. That all of the marketing, so-called Christian marketing companies, that they're trying to sell something that's not good. And so you pray, don't be rebellious. Please, don't be rebellious. You don't need it. But don't fall for it. Don't fall for the programs. Learn a little bit. Learn some of the lingo. Learn some of the language that's being used in the New Age movement. And when you see this stuff go on, and you see it in the programs that's going on in your church, if God leads you to go talk to your pastor in private about it, then do that. But if God leads you just right out of there, just leave. But I'll tell you this, if your pastor is a real man of God, when you approach him with this, pray about it. And if you think God is leading you to do it, go do it. When you approach this man, do it humbly, reverently. Do not, if this is a man of God, don't you dare rebel against his authority. Do it humbly, with the anticipation of restoring him, and say, Pastor, will you at least pray about it and look into it? Listen to this little broadcast that Pastor Mike does. Okay? If he is a man of God, he's going to bathe it in prayer. He's going to do what I did with the rock and roll concert that I was going to have. I finally said, God, I can't do this. It's not right. Here's the other alternative is if you go to him and you start talking about it, and you see horns growing out of his head and fangs coming out of his head. No, a lot of people have said, I remember a lady told me, she said, I would approach my pastor about Rick Warren. She said his face changed. No, he wasn't a shapeshifter. his countenance fell. That's how the Bible puts it. And you won't have to worry about whether or not to leave your church. He will put you out. He will say, well, obviously, you're going to be in contradiction to what's going on in here, so maybe it's best that you find some other place to be. He's going to sound nice about it, but he's going to kick you out the door, is what he's going to do. Anyway, thanks. I don't remember who sent this. Let's see here. Your name is Martha. Martha, I think you're watching today. Thank you very much for sending this in. You have brought some awareness to us that hopefully will help somebody out there. I apologize for not being able to get to all of your emails today. I love you, and I appreciate your comments. I'll probably go through them after the show today. But I just want you to think about what's going on. Listen, the traps are everywhere. They're trying to set you up. They're trying to get you. Don't stand for it. Don't fall for it. Okay? All right, I'm out of here. I don't have any music. I'm just going to close. I'm going to say hi, bye. We'll see you later, alligator. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.